Uh, Hi, you're watching the Fisher Film Crew with me, Billy. I'm sat here with Ajay, the Fisher manager. Day one of pre-season, 1st of July. Ajay, we're back already. How have you been in the break?
I think this has been the toughest one for me so far. Obviously, I've been managing for about 8 years now, and this is the toughest one where a lot of the boys moved on, and we have to start a new set of boys that you can see already on the pitch today as well. We've got a new squad in there. Yeah, it's been tiring, but glad he's back, and I'm looking forward to the season.
And with the boys moving on, do you think are you pleased with the way that that's going for them at the moment?
100%. It just shows the work we're doing here. Like I said, the whole purpose of obviously what we're doing is to progress players every single year. And this year it's been a miracle where a lot of them actually got, like I said, 80% of the first team's gone to do better things for themselves, which we should be all proud of. It's just the next set of crops to come in now and see what we can get out of them.
Yeah, of course, it's a big challenge for you now. The players that have moved on, they did big things for us. Now you've got to kind of start again. In your approach to the recruitment for the new boys, are you thinking, right, well, we've now lacking in that position, that sort of player, I'm going to get a new player like that? Or are you kind of going, seeing what's available, seeing if you can change things up around what's available?
So like the style of play last year was really, really direct, really focused on the boys we had. Again, we have to see what we've got and what we're working with this year. If you ain't got the luck with the budget everyone else has got and go cherry pick what you've got to work with what you've got and adapt your tactics into what you've got, and that's what we're going to do this year. Our style of play might be different completely to what we've never used to, but we just got to go with it and see where it takes us. But I'm comfortable with the boys that we've got in so far, and seeing if they gel together in the way we want them to, it can be a good force this year.
And just a slightly wider question, really. What exactly is pre-season for, from your perspective?
So before, when I was playing, pre-season was to go and get fit. Literally, we come in and we get fit. But these boys now, they're different. They're different to my generation. They've kept themselves in good shape. So what we're doing is just topping up everything they haven't got. But technically and physically, they come back really good. All of them. Like, we done a 5K, and I think one of them finished in 18 minutes, which was something like I can't even do 5K in like 18 minutes, and he's done it. It's crazy. So it's really good to see them come back in really shape.
Yeah, I guess these days people they're all aware that maybe they can't get away with just game on the Saturday, big McDonald's on the Sunday, which I did actually want. I don't want to snitch. I did see one of your strikers do that.
What, last season?
Waterloo East Station. I did bump. Not going to snitch. But you say if things go well, we could be a formidable force in the upcoming season. Obviously, there's a lot of talk. Anyone who's familiar with the situation of the league, a few eyebrows being raised at some of the clubs with what's being spent. What are you hoping for?
So success for me doesn't mean you've got to go win a league or go win a cup. Everyone's got a different kind of way of judging the success. I've got a massive way of changing my one is to get these boys from playing 20 minutes last season, playing 30 games this season, that's a success for us. Getting these boys to the next level, that's a success for us. Finishing as high as we can we beat what we did last season, that's a success for us. So we've got different kind of way to measure how our success look like. But obviously if you're spending, there's only one way you can look at your success, you have to go with it.
Yeah.
So that's the downfall. But for us, there's no pressure on us, it's just go and enjoy every game that we did last season.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And obviously we've spoken a bit here about player development, hoping for players to kick on, do what they can. But obviously, you've been managing for 8 years, but you're still quite young as a manager. So you're developing as well. What's the biggest lesson that you've learned from the last season that you're going to take into this one?
The biggest lesson was, I think, we was more organised last season. I think that's the first season we took it into our stride to say we want to be serious. We put some things in place, and at the end of it, we got the good fruit of the labour for it. We got to cup final. So unlucky to lose that, but I think that was the foundation that we put in place. And again, we're going to try to mirror the same thing again, and just see if that formula does work or was it just a fluke. So we just got to have a look at it as a management team to have a look at that. Like I said to Luke, we had a few offers to move away from Fisher last pre-season. But with the decided to stay to try to test that formula again to say, do you know what, it actually works, and maybe we might be ready for that next level. But for now, I want to see if what we put in place last season can work again this season. Then we know how good we are as a management team.
Yeah, you want to make sure it wasn't just a fluke.
Yes.
With the group of boys you had.
Exactly that. So that's my focus this year, is to make sure that that formula that we put in place last season works again this season. Then patting it back to the coaching staff, patting it back to myself, then I can say, yeah, you know what, we know what we're talking about.
Amazing. And just finally, I think it's going to be the last time I ask this one, because I may pick up a new question for the new season. AJ, what's your favourite cheese?
It's got to be cheddar all day long.
Yeah.
Cheddar all day long.
Nice, I respect that. Lovely. Thank you, AJ.
Thank you so much.
Go well for today.
Thank you.
Cheers.